Hi and welcome everybody. In this short tutorial we want to use the free digitizer and for what we can use this. First, we can use the digitizer for to shape a drawing and then to a rotation um, outside. And this is very handy and very easy to do, because sometimes we have we have dimensions of the outer drawing and want to have a fast cut model. And now I want to show you how this will work. Thank you.
Hi, first, if you're starting, please make sure that you have the right scaling and you're using the right units. For this, please go on Tools and then under Units and Scaling, and then make sure which scaling you want to use if you want to import something. In my example, I will use the millimeter units, but please make sure for a start. Okay, at first, we're going on this geometry folder, right click, and then we're selecting the create new custom element. It's under here, create new custom element. And in our example, this is a lens tube, and just name it like lens tube. Then just click OK, and you see in your object tree, here's now the lens tube. Now you're clicking also right click on your object, then create new curve, and you're selecting the segment points connected by line segment. This should be here, and we click right click and we use digitize Y to set data. Okay, I pre-saved a lens tube already, and yeah, this is kind of normal what you're getting, just an easy form of a lens tube. Now we selecting the X and Y minimum. Check. This is at 0, 0, and then we using the maximum of the X, and this is in our example 200 millimeters, just 200. And then we're going for the maximum of the Y. Check. Make sure this is now it's half of 70, that means 35. Then we select the data, just click select here, and just have in mind that if you're now selecting one point, it automatically makes a line between. That means we just have to click on the corners, check, check, check. Okay, here we go. And then we go on export data, and this is now the data we exporting. You can also change the visibility of the line. I don't know, just we will take for the curve a nice red color and click apply. And just click on the view. And here we go. Here's our line, what we imported from our data. Okay, now we want to rotate this now. This this spline line. Just rotate this via the axis, and this is kind of easy. It's also right click, create new surface. Just open this one. Right click, create new surface, and then we're going on surface of revolution. So here we go, and we're picking our curve. We um, we already put in the data, and then and then we're going to aperture, and now we have in mind how long was um, this this char. It was in our case 200 millimeter, um, and also this is now the value at which dimension they're cutting. That means um, if you're looking on our example, it was this data here, and if you're looking, um, this is like 20 millimeters in X and Y, and this is like 35 millimeters. That means like a minimum of 20 to get this type, and a minimum of 35 to get like the whole amount. I will show you what I'm meaning. That means like a minimum of, let's say, 21. Just enter at maximum. Ah, it should be minus, I don't know, 20 and plus 20. It's way easier to do a minimum maximum. Also minus 20 and plus 20. And we clicking apply. Okay, just checking. Okay, this was too low. Just 25 to see something, because depending which points we're using, maybe 20 was too low. Just have a higher scale. And now he's doing the revolution till the XY of minus 25. Now we want to have a full revolution, and just had in mind we had like 35. That means make sure that it's bigger. Now I'm picking like 40, and then we should get exactly the result we want to have. And just click apply, and here we go. There's our surface, and yep, we can easily paint this black, for example, if we want to use it for stray light scattering. That means like if you have your scatterer like a black or something else, just just import this black color from the scatterer, like this one, ultra black, apply, and then we can just drag and drop on the lens tube, and also the scatterer is applied. Yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.